I don't know if people saw that Shane McMahon made an appearance on Monday Night Raw. I fuck with Shane McMahon. You know, I was really shocked, disappointed that WWE couldn't even put him on TV. Now, this has to do with Triple H. I don't care what nobody say. This brings to the fact that I really think Triple H is jealous of Shane McMahon. And people are going to ask me, why do you think that? Why do you think he's jealous of Shane McMahon? Say, well, number one, Shane McMahon has succeeded outside of WWE. He's been executive chairman of these companies he's been with. I'm going to break that shit down. Number two, he walked away from his father. You know what I'm saying? This time Shane McMahon had to quit WWE. Triple H stayed with the company. And Triple H has been the WWE head for years. So I'm sure everybody has understood that by now. And I'm thinking about this, right? Why the fuck can't at least Stephanie tell Triple H this shit? You know, I don't know. I don't know if Stephanie even cared or if it was business, if it was Triple H's law. Stephanie couldn't do anything. I don't know. But if I was Stephanie, I at least could have tell Hunter to put my brother on the fucking TV appearance. I don't care. If I have to slap Triple H in his bald head, if I have to smack this nigga upside his head, I'm going to say put my brother on TV. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. I don't know if Stephanie gets along with Shane. I don't know the personal thing between that. But the least you can do is put Shane on TV. You know what I'm saying? What's wrong with Shane McMahon? Well, I don't know. Shane McMahon, he's not a wrestler. He's Vince's son. And Vince is a predator. Of course, you're going to have those people say that shit. But let's be honest here, bro. Triple H is jealous of everybody. You know, he's an egotistic son of a bitch. And I really think, and this brings me to the fact that I had to realize, I probably realized some shit. I really think that Shane McMahon could succeed out of WWE, could succeed without WWE. Shane McMahon don't need WWE. You know, I personally think that Triple H is mad that he can't succeed out of WWE. He needs the WWE. And without WWE, Triple H ain't shit. Without Vince McMahon signing him, there's no way Triple H would succeed in life, you know? So maybe that's why, you know? And let's be honest here. Let me break this down to you. Mind you, Shane McMahon, this is the same dude that founded the Seven Stars Company in 2004. He left WWE. That was the first time he left. And he was an executive chairman. And with executive chairman, bro, that's good-ass money. You can make up about $500,000 a year. That's some good-ass money. So he was executive chairman of Seven Stars. And Triple H is world champion, staying in the WWE. Fine. That's fine. You know what I'm saying? What else? He came back to the WWE. He left in 2009. That was the second time he left WWE. You feel me? And he became the CEO of a company called You On Demand. Was that? Yeah, he owned a company, became CEO with a company called You On Demand, right? Triple H stayed with the company. He became COO of the company, right? That's fine, you know? And like I said, there might have been a whole beef and an altercation, a situation going on back then with Shane and, you know, Vince and Triple H and shit. And there's, to be real, people are saying that Triple H was Vince's favorite guy. And Vince McMahon picked Triple H over Shane. You know, he never looked at Shane as his favorite, you know? And there's people out here, even Eric Bischoff is saying that Vince reminds of Shane of his mother. So he says that Shane is just like his mother, right? So he might be too nice, you know, too soft and shit like that, right? But let's be real here. I'm here to talk about that. I'm here to talk about Triple H's egotistic ass, right? I don't know why you can't at least put Shane on TV. I'm sure there's people who want to see Shane McMahon. You know what I'm saying? You know why he doesn't want to do it? Because he don't like Shane McMahon. I really think Triple H doesn't like Shane McMahon. And I don't know why. I don't think Shane McMahon even gets along with Triple H. Now, when it comes to Thanksgiving and Christmas, that's a lot of conflict with the family, right? So, I really think it's a lot of jealousy and a lot of ass kissing, you know, Triple H does. And I think Shane don't even like this motherfucker because all he does is kiss Vince McMahon's ass. That's all he does is kiss his ass, right? He has his nose far up his ass, right? Like, literally. This is proof. What I'm breaking down to tell you guys is that Shane McMahon will walk out of WWE and make his own money. He'll succeed somewhere else. And that's why I respect Shane. Because you don't have to kiss ass, you don't have to ass kiss your father. You don't have to kiss his ass. You're a grown ass man. You're a McMahon. Be your own McMahon. You're a McMahon. You can go out there and do your own. And mind you, bro, he has Vince's blood. This is a McMahon we're talking about. Triple H is not a McMahon. Triple H had to cheat on China to get where he needs to call himself the guy in WWE. I own WWE. I am the guy. We're gonna change wrestling. But in reality, he's charging us thousands and $6,000 of fucking tickets. Like, dude, I saw a VIP package for about $38,000. Almost $38,000. You can have your own entrance at WrestleMania. You can have backstage passes and shit. But that's not gonna do anything, bro. That's not gonna do shit. And people want to say Shane McMahon should come to WWE and come back. I don't think Shane wants to have nothing to do with Triple H. I don't think he wants to deal with any of this shit. I think he's a shareholder of TKO. I'm not sure. But all I know is this, right? Triple H, I really think he's jealous of Shane McMahon. You feel me? And at least you can do, Stephanie, shame on you, Stephanie. You can't at least tell your husband, put my brother on that fucking TV screen. You feel what I'm saying? People love him. It's my brother, you know what I'm saying? But if she don't get along with Shane, and I don't know what to tell you guys. That has nothing to do with me. You feel me? And she doesn't check Roman Reigns for him talking shit about the Attitude Era. Like, dude, what the fuck are you talking about? He says low fruit hanging groups or some other bullshit. He says some weird shit about the Attitude Era. I don't like it. You feel me? So Stephanie's just letting everybody do whatever the fuck they want to do, right? You know what I'm saying? But it's whatever. I don't care. But all I can tell you is this, right? Motherfuckers need to put some respect on Shane McMahon's name. Put some respect on Shane's name. You know what I'm saying? And Triple H won't do it. Nobody can at least speak up and say, yo, that's Vince's son. That's Vince McMahon's son. Why ain't you putting him on TV? Well, I don't know. I don't like Shane. He sucked. I don't know. We don't need to do that. No, seriously. He's probably like this. I ain't gonna do that. He's probably laughing at Shane in the crowd. Triple H was probably laughing. He's like, dude, I'm not putting you on here. You know what I'm saying? But Shane McMahon, he's not coming back to try to be on TV. He don't want to be in the spotlight, nigga. He came by to see John Cena's last match on Monday Night Raw. That's all he did. But you can't put him on TV. Wow. It's gonna tell people. That should tell you guys something. Dude, Shane McMahon was the same guy that created the WWF website in 1997. Now, without Shane, we probably wouldn't get a wrestling website. I mean, Vince probably would have made it himself or whatever, but Shane McMahon came up with a great idea. He launched the WWF website. You feel me? Like, come on, man. Motherfuckers need to put some respect on his name, man. And I'm not saying that's a big thing or whatever, but Shane McMahon can make things happen. You feel me? This is the same dude jumping off cliffs, breaking his body for our entertainment, for us to enjoy it. You know, he breaks his body so we can be entertained. But you motherfuckers can't put his Shane McMahon on the TV screen. You know what I'm saying? And Triple H doesn't care. At the end of the day, Triple H is so egotistic, he's jealous of what Shane McMahon is accomplishing outside of WWE. Like, really. Shane McMahon is almost making like $1 million a year outside of WWE. Do you think he gives a fuck about this wrestling shit? It's like, dude, I'm a McMahon. I'm gonna go out there and make my own money. And that's what men do. That's what the dogs do. If things don't work out, you move forward and go, you'll find something. You find something better in life. And Shane McMahon is showing us that, and he's proving himself, proving his actions. But Triple H is proving to us, proving to himself that all he does, I don't know what to say about this. All I can say is this, that all he does is kiss Vince McMahon's ass, come up with stupid ideas, bring in shitty ass wrestlers, you know what I'm saying? Just say he's the guy. Takes William Regal and Dusty Rhodes' spot, Ryan Ward's spot, the head writer, the African American who wrote NXT's booking decisions, right? Triple H wants to take all the credit for that, right? And you think I'm supposed to sit up here and have hype and have hope that Triple H is gonna take wrestling to another level? Get the fuck out of here. See, it's not that hard, bro. If you have a dirty motherfucker like Triple H, dude, you have people saying this shit. Bret Hart. You got Maven just came out and said this shit. MBV shitting on Triple H. I'm gonna look all that shit up and we're gonna react to those guys very soon. So join my live video tonight at 10 o'clock. Anyways, I don't like Triple H. I really don't. You know, I really think Stephanie could at least do is put her brother on the fucking TV. You know what I'm saying? At least come out there and, you know, acknowledge your brother. Just say, I want to say hi to my brother. You know, he's here tonight. And show Shane's fucking TV appearance. And you can, listen, dude. The least you could do is have Stephanie come out there, present Monday Night Raw, you know, announce Monday Night Raw. Welcome to Monday Night Raw, blah, blah, blah. You know what I'm saying? She could talk about what's going on tonight or whatever and say, hi, Shane. I want you to guys say hello to my brother and show Shane on the camera. That's the least they could do. What the fuck? You know what I'm saying? But, like I said, man, Triple H doesn't like Shane. He's jealous of him, and I don't think Shane even wants anything to do with WWE because of how dirty Triple H is. You know what I'm saying? I really think so. It's either those two options. He don't like Shane, he's jealous of Shane, or Shane don't like Triple H, he want nothing to do with this shit. He just wants to show up and see John Cena's final Raw and enjoy some wrestling. That's the least he could do. The least Shane could do is enjoy some fucking wrestling, and people want to talk about, oh my god, Shane he's on TV? I'm disappointed. And y'all gotta put some respect on his name, nigga. He almost broke his body for our entertainment, and Triple H can't put him on TV. Man, Triple H go fuck himself. Seriously. Let me know what you guys think about this situation. I'm out. Peace.